Evening. It's been 8 years since a case of measles was last reported in Sedgwick County. With this news, many parents who haven't vaccinated their children against the virus are now looking for advice. KAKE's Nick Nelson is live in North Wichita after talking to the head of Grace Med about what parents can do if they're really unsure tonight. Nick.
Yeah, Deb, the Sedgwick County Health Department says this case involves an unvaccinated child between the ages of 5 and 10 years old who may have exposed people here at this grocery store near 21st and Arkansas. One doctor we spoke with today says that there is advice available for parents who are wondering about vaccinating their children.
We work with the families to identify where they've been, where people might have been exposed, and when we're not able to identify every person, then we let the community know.
This is the grocery store called Carniceria El Güero in North Wichita. The Sedgwick County Health Department says the child with the first case of measles in the county since 2017 could have exposed someone. Grace Med's Chief Medical Officer Julie Elder says the clinic was expecting the arrival of the virus in Sedgwick County.
Typically the way viruses work is that it would soon make its way across the U.S., or at least that's what we anticipated. So then we started seeing cases in other counties, and we knew that it was within the state, and so we've been prepared for its arrival.
Some people on social media are now expressing concern having not vaccinated their children at the ages the CDC recommends. This Facebook post specifically calls for expert advice, saying they were previously anti-vax and are now considering vaccinating their child. Elder had advice for parents like this.
Call and make the appointment, and make it specifically to talk about vaccines. And come in with your questions and be very specific. And most clinicians would be more than happy to talk to that person about vaccine concerns.
Elder stresses the measles vaccine has been thoroughly tested and studied and is safe and effective.
We'll review the literature with them, talk about the studies, talk about the guidelines, what standard of care, go over with them the efficacy rates.
And the health department says the child got the virus while out of state and says that anyone who may have visited this grocery store between the hours of 6:30 and 10 p.m. on April 29th may have been exposed to the virus and should check for symptoms. Reporting live, Nick Nelson, KAKE News on your side.